Deep breaths. Deep breaths. A lot of people are getting activated today. A lot of people getting squaring up with the universe. There's a lot happening with Venus and Mars. Mars conjunct the sun. That's going to get better and better as the sun and Mars start to separate a little bit. Venus and South Node also sit next to each other, activating stuff. So we got Venus, divine feminine, Mars, divine masculine. The floorboards of yourself are getting shook. So this is like foundational stuff, you know, like South Node is like karmic releases, is like dead weight that you've been walking around with. It doesn't serve you. It's like past life. It's, you know, however you want to translate that, it is a necessary release, period. So the divine feminine is realizing I've been walking around with something that I no longer want to be walking around with, and I'm ready to let go. And then it's moving on right on through the ego, you know, it's moving, it's balancing out through Libra, through the ego. Libra is where the sun and Mars is right now. It's moving through the physical body, Mars's physical body. It's you know, that masculine is being asked to level up with the divine feminine, and divine feminine is being asked to level up with the masculine. So where were we stunting our own growth, and what are we being asked to let go of? What is getting triggered? And if you're caught up in the anger, you're going to miss the thing that's wanting to be released. So right now, the energy, you know, from what I'm hearing and kind of picking up on, it's really agitating, it's really triggering. And while the anger makes sense and is valid, it's asking you to go deeper, because sometimes anger only lets us stay on the surface of something, and whatever this is asking you to go deeper. So go deeper. May mean that because we're also in that Mercury retrograde energy. So this is an internal thing. So think before you speak. Maybe a lot of biting of your tongues. But this energy is definitely asking you to go within. So the anger can be hard to hold, but it is intuitive, and it's kind of this like taking a stand energy. Like I said, squaring up with the universe is what this feels like, you know, and it's connected to desires, and it's primal, and it's connected to deep wants and needs. And so you're acknowledging needs that maybe have been suppressed or unacknowledged for a long time. You're acknowledging desires that have been missed, ignored, suppressed for a long time, and there's a leveling up because you're pissed. And how do we get you what you desire? So the anger may need to come first. A lot of times that's the case when there's some big feelings behind it or some fear behind it. But this may mean that you like take yourself in your bedroom and hold yourself, give yourself a hug. I'm a big fan of wrapping my arms around myself and rocking and just validating the energy. And a lot of times when I slow down and get still and hold space for the anger instead of projecting it. God, it feels good to project it, right? It feels good to just like rage out and like let something have it, right? And discharge it. But that's where we might miss the ask with this. So yes, anger makes sense. Let's use it to go deeper, right? Let's like pop it off, blow it out, but stay with it, drop in a little bit deeper. Once you get beyond that anger layer, I don't know about you, but like I was saying, when I get still with that, the tears, and I melt, and we create space for something else that wants to be seen, heard, and moved through. So I hope this is making sense. It's just kind of like an off the cuff message of the moment riff right now. I had so many people just like asking about the energy, and so I just felt called to hop on here and give a little riff. And I hope it helps. Sending you guys all so much love on your personal journeys. I'll see you soon.